with my profit. See, then I cop it. Give me that, there and that dropping, homie. Hold up with my mojo. Peep the whip in that logo. 24s and they low.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Checking out the Spurs, this is their first time playing this squad so far this season. Last year, they had a winning record against them, going 2-1. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate, but they
just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans. Serge Ibaka. Enes Kanter. Russell Westbrook. Kevin Durant. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
Hey, gentlemen.
We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs. Last season, they couldn't get the edge in the matchup as they went 1-2 in the season series.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Yeah, and for them, that was a bit embarrassing, so expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Kawhi Leonard. McCollum is out there with Jennings. Then it's Gorgie Dan, and it's Newton in at the 4.
Covington wears the box out. Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Jennings. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That's on Enes Kanter.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And Jang drops them both. On defense, the Spurs. Westbrook kicks to Smith. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And it's the Spurs ball. It's a three-point game. There's the pick. The pass to Dang. Can't hit. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And here we go. And that one's good. Westbrook.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X-factor for them. Back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Leonard, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Leonard's got his first points of the game.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
Smith kicks to Durant. Screen by Smith. Durant dishes to Smith. Here's Kanter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Jennings with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Newton. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Oklahoma City leading by three. The feed to Westbrook. Smith with a wide open look. Again, the miss by Smith.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Cullen passes to Newton, and he gets it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Westbrook dishes to Smith. It's Westbrook with the drive. Durant with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the paint, here's Dang. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now McCollum following the three-point attempt by Freak. They set the pick. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. James Anderson comes in for Kanter. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. Kicks it to Covington. From past the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Smith with it. Takes a three. Smith missing again.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
To the wing on the left. Here's Covington, defended by Anderson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Henson with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Henson's shot is off.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Smith for three. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Daniel Green. He's checked in for
the Thunder Girls.
.58 seconds left in the first. Spurs passing it around. Trent passes to Covington. Henson with the screen. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. A baseline J. And too long on the shot.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Screen by Ibaka. Smith for three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Trent passes to Leonard. There's a good screen. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. And it comes off the front of the rim. Smith outside, beyond the arc, and the basket good. Smith's got 12 points in the game.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot.
Defensively, offensively.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
That's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Green. John Henson out there with Chang. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Trent in at the 1 spot. And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got his second basket.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Spurs trail by 12. Pass to Covington. Henson with the screen. Here's Covington. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shot from the wing. No good. And the Thunder going the other way now. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
That happens. Yeah. It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Scott. McCollum. Jennings.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
Ryan.
Smith outside. There's a screen by Cantor. And it's Smith missing.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Jennings kicks to Scott. Now Jang. Outside Jennings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Cantor. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. Can't hit from in close.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Jennings kicks to Scott. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists now in this one. Smith outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Here's McCollum. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Boy, the 3-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Durant. Andre Robertson comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Dinwiddie dishes to Cantor. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
San Antonio making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. It's Jennings with the drive. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
McCollum kicks to Leonard. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Passes it to Newton. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Cantor, the pass to Smith. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Smith. He's got 17 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
For the Thunder, James Anderson, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Waiters in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Henson's checked in.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Second.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Ibaka. He dishes it to Smith. Shoots from the line, and that one's good. Smith's got 21.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Henson sets a screen for Jennings. The dish to Leonard. No good. Ibaka with some nice D. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. To the wing right side. Anderson dishes to Ibaka. Smith kicks to Anderson. Cantor, the pass to Ibaka. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Waiters. Here's Cantor. And Henson sends it back. Leonard with no one around. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
CJ McCollum.
And here's Smith. And that's not going to go. And through the first half of... And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just drop for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Smith. And it's Cantor in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Jennings against Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. That is good. He's got 7.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Smith outside. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Dishes it to Jang. They get the rebound. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
The Thunder leading by 17. Smith on the wing. All sorts of time. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Smith's got 8 points in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Well, we've got a moment to look back to last year's Spurs right now. 2nd in blocks, 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And they were in the top 10 in steals as well. I mean, this is a team that really gets after people defensively. Deflections, pressure on the ball, all of that leads to steals.
And as you mentioned, so many blocks for them last year. Some highlight reel rejections in that mix over the course of the season. No doubt about it. All right, a moment to check out the stats for Kevin Durant. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 19 points per, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Leonard attacking. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Feeds to Cantor. Smith up top. He has 29. Cantor kicks to Smith. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Morrow's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Spurs. Durant against Leonard. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's Covington. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He kicks it to Leonard. For San Antonio, they've looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Westbrook. He has 6. Smith outside. Back to Westbrook. And it's Smith penetrating. No good. Great D that time from Green. Spurs trail by 20. Out to the right wing. The pass to Covington. Up top, Leonard. High post shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The drive by Green, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Dinwiddie is checked in for Smith. Oklahoma City leading by 11. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Jennings. John Henson out there with Robert Covington. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Anderson.
Get the ball inside.
Waiters gets a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 11. The drive by Jennings. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Oklahoma City's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Smith outside. The tray. No luck. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Outside Jennings. Pass to Newton. Doubled by Smith. Over to the left wing. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Spurs making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Smith outside. Durant with a screen on Jennings. Smith for 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Covington's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for San Antonio.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
For 3, Smith. That's good. And the Thunder lead by 12.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Jennings drives in. Good work defensively by Smith.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Screen by Smith. Waiters dishes to Kanter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his second personal foul. 2 shots in the lineup coming. And this is Kanter.
The first one falls.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Enes Kanter. He has 8 points and also a block shot.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits one and misses one each at the line. Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Trent. Jennings kicks to Covington. He feeds it to Zhang. From about 16, here's Newton, and Durant sends it back. Smith with it. The feed to Kanter. Durant, the pass to Smith. Screen by Ibaka. Three-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jennings drives in from 13. Jang dishes to Covington. Releases. Good. Nothing but net. Covington's got it back down to single digits for San Antonio.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Deep two from Jennings. And another basket for San Antonio. And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Spurs making a switch here. Smith outside. The Thunder with another miss.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Leonard, the pass to Newton. Off target with his three.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Ibaka with the screen on Leonard. The drive by Smith. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point ball game here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He rallied the troops, saying nobody said it was going to be easy. They're not laying down. They're not going away. If we want this game, we have to take it from them. Kevin, plenty of fire in that speech.
Fades away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Westbrook kicks to Smith. Lets it go from deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
.24 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Launches a three off target. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
You know, Freak was a 4.0. Is one of the things.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season.
Okay, we're going to get up and down now. I need you all to compete at a high level. Coaches. Hey, Russell. Durant.
Good shot. Watch it, Cutter.
Come on, let's hear it. You can't stop this.
Yo, get on Durant!
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.